let's go fishing. You know it's really great, let's go fishing. In the rivers and on the lakes, let's go fishing. It's easy when you try, floating on the water with good old Steve and Mike. Floating on the water with good old Steve and Mike.
Hey, good evening, folks, and welcome to the Let's Go Fishing Show. And got Mike here with me tonight. I'll get right quick to things. Just want to thank all of you for watching the show and tuning in. We really appreciate it. It helps us with our sponsors and so on and so forth. Robert McIntosh called me yesterday and yesterday afternoon. They ran into some problems, and what it was, you know, they're trying to be legalized with what they're trying to do, and TWRA wouldn't give them permission to do what they want to do without some further review. So he and I talked for 30 minutes, I guess, and he's hoping that this thing will be resolved so they can be over on the show next week, Mike. Mm-hmm. And I said, hey, man, that sounds good. It's just whenever you get it ready, just come on. We'll, the next Thursday, whatever that is, that you can be there and everything's like you want it, just come on over and we'll get you on the air here and see what you guys have come up with. So
be good.
We appreciate them and I really want to see what they're doing, but anyway, they've been dealing with this thing for several months but they just don't have the final say so that everything's okay, and and I don't blame him. You if I would get himself in a lot of trouble, he wasn't careful. So once he gets the okay from TWRA, then he's going to come over and be on the show with us. So we really thought he'd be here this week, but it's not going to happen. So we got to put up with Mike here for about 30-40 minutes, and I don't know. I don't think he's caught a fish, in the last 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know, but we'll just have to see. So. But other than that, want to welcome everybody, like I said a minute ago. Want to say hello to Bill and Paul Harrison, Jeff Parrott, all you fine folks, Charlie Irwin, that's watching. We want, just glad that you're tuning in and keeping us up to date on what's going on. And if you've got some information that you think we ought to share, don't be bashful about calling in. We'd like to hear from you.
Yes.
So do that, and we'll move right along. But we do have Mike's got several nights of fishing, and I've got a night there fishing. So it makes it a lot better when we got film to show you all and that kind of thing. So it's okay. We've got plenty of film to show for tonight, and hopefully we'll get a chance to go. When did you say it was going to rain again?
They talked like Sunday, but now I think they put it off to Monday.
Well, heck, that's even better. That's even better. And the moon has probably been full and going down. What about it, Chandler? When was the moon full?
Coming up. Last weekend was about a half.
Yeah, and one morning this week, I think it was yesterday morning, I looked out, it looked like it was getting real, if it wasn't full, it was real close, so I don't know. Mm-hmm. We'll find out. But anyway, talked to a boy at work today. He'd been fishing, went down Wednesday afternoon. Tomorrow is full moon. Thank you, Brad. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Good timing. Good timing. He went out yesterday afternoon late after the church service, and Caught a few fish, he said, and a lot of bait fish on top of the water when I'm speaking of Watts Bar. A lot of bait fish. He said the stripers just, gosh, he said it just, you know. I said, buddy, I know. I used to take Sherry down there and run down the lake down there below Thief Neck Island or Half Moon Island there and get on that shallow bar on the lower side there, and she'd just catch them dang stripe every cast.
Yes, sir.
I mean, let's have a ball. So my hands are hurting. Well, yeah, dang, you know. So, but yeah, it was something else. So yeah, you know, if you got some young kids or you know that can cast halfway decent, put them in the boat and take them out there. And I mean, you know, if they're doing what that guy told me today, they'll be easy found. So just pull right up there in the middle of them and go to throwing and hold on.
That's right. That's right.
It's I mean, it's good learning technique is what it is. You know, they're going to bite, and there are plenty of them, and if they can just get their bait out there and get that retrieve speed down, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, sure is. All righty. Let's see. Reynolds Racing and Marine. I'm working with a guy at work right now, and he's got boat fever. And I've been talking to him for a couple, off and on for the last couple of weeks, and he's made 3 long trips after work this week alone. He drove all the way to up on the Kentucky line there yesterday afternoon and sat and waited on somebody for 2 hours, and he never showed up and wouldn't answer their phone, so he come back. Mm-hmm. And the day before, he done the same thing down in Chattanooga way, and they never showed up. And I think Sunday evening he went somewhere out in middle West Tennessee, towards West Tennessee, and they didn't show up. So I said, I'll tell you what you need to do. I gave him the number at Reynolds and showed him that picture on my phone of that Express. Mm-hmm. And that's a 19-foot Express with a 200 Yamaha on it.
Yeah.
And it's loaded. I mean, it's, 2 depth finders, trolling motor, ready to roll.
Yeah. And
got that C deck in it. I think it looks really good. So I showed him that. He said, man, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I said, well, here's the number. Call them and tell them, see if they'll wait on you. Go down there this evening and look at it, or before the weekend's out, take a peek at it, because I don't think it's going to last much longer. Somebody will have it.
That's right. That's right.
So, and Glenn's done sold the 2 bullets that he had. One of them he'd had for a while, and the other one was just a few days old. He'd had it. They're gone already. And he's got another 1 or 2 ordered, so we'll see. But anyway, I do remember our other sponsors along with that. Edgemore Outdoors, dang old Jim over there, shucks. Get your baits up. I mean, keep your bait and tackle refreshed and all that kind of stuff. IUOE, can't thank those guys over there enough. That's the group we work with. I just appreciate them a whole lot. All righty. Chandler, are you ready? You ready to show some of that film? All right, buddy, put it on there. And Chandler.
Lord, man, ain't you? Oh. All right. Like him. Oh, he's wanting back in that water bad, ain't he? Well, he got teeth on him like a razor. Nice one. He's a long one. Let him go. One back down. Hey, come off right at the boat. Boy, he can get. All right, Mikey, he wound that up to the end of his rod, and I don't know, heard something pop. I don't know what he got there. When he broke his line, or what are you going to do with that fish? He finally got his lip there. Now you have to turn around and let me get some light on him there. Hardly see him too good. Let that light on right there on the dash there behind you. See if that don't help it some. A little bit better, a little bit better. All right. Where's your bait at? What was that popped anyway?
My bait's still on.
Okay. Must have been the bait hitting the fiberglass or something. All right, there you go. Listen, see what you can do with him. Put him back in the water. Okay, we'll see if you can get you another one. All right, folks, Mikey's got him another one there. I don't know how he's doing that myself. Maybe I give you the wrong bait. I should have kept that one for myself.
You got the fish?
Yeah, I probably should have kept that bait myself instead of giving it to you. What do you think there? All right, yeah. I know light ain't much, I'll tell you that. Okay, we'll put him back in the water. See what we can do with him. You wanna?
Oh, I lost it. Oh,
Where's your anything? Oh, I got that lip in. You can get mad all you want to. All right. 1 out of 10 ain't too bad. Tore my trailer off, Cody. You still got one?
no,
Huh?
no, I lost it.
No.
That has to be a big one.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. What's my lap, baby? Flopping and carrying on. Oh, there now. He's meaner than a junkyard dog, I'm telling you. All right. He didn't get my thing. Trailer easy. He done a good job. Okay, folks, there he is. I didn't think he'd make it this long, but I don't think he'll make it too much longer, especially when we hit the truck and head toward the house. Moon's up there more. It's a nice one, too. And it's getting pretty late, though. We got things to do tomorrow and stuff, so we're going to head toward the barn. And anyway, I think the fish outdone us tonight. We caught 1 or 2, but Lord, we had a hold of several, but they seem to jump off. I think it's about fish 10 and us 0. That's all I've seen, but anyway, hopefully we can get back up here maybe next weekend or something and give them another try and stuff. So remember the sponsors and let's go fishing. Okay, folks, I got Mikey up here with me. He's my right-hand man tonight. I hope he can operate the camera, get a picture. I got to catch a fish first. So anyway, we're up here on North Lake. Well, it's, I tell you what, it's a little bit of breeze blowing, but it's going to be a beautiful night. So hopefully we can get a smallmouth on here, see what's going on. So stick with us and remember the sponsors, and let's go fishing. Can you see him on the camera there?
Yeah.
Is the red light on?
Yeah.
Top? Okay. Well, he got that mouth locked and he won't open it from this. Yeah. Well, if we Figure out where he's at. He's off of there, that's where he's at. I got him now, though. All right. Got a good picture of him, ain't you? Okay. Put him back. Okay. Let me see, put that. Got your light on him? Got the camera on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Put you out here now. Get off them rods.
Good one.
Get the light over here. Look out there.
Want me to get the pliers?
Yeah. Okay. There's a good smell. Getting back north.
Oh, good one. What is that, a largemouth?
Oh, man. They don't want to quit flopping over there.
No. Looks like maybe an 18-inch.
One nice one. Whoa, now.
Another smallmouth.
Cut that lip off. Very nice. Okay, folks. They got him on there.
Hold on, buddy. Wish I'd known that. I brought that little tip net.
Yeah.
Hold on. Dang it.
Catch him again. That's good for him.
Yeah. All right, Mike. There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
He's
First
number
one.
one.
Number one. Get back at it.
Yep.
All right, folks. Steve's got him another in there.
God dang it, Mike.
He can chase him down.
Well, shit. I can't believe we ain't got a net.
Don't need a net.
Yeah. That
Net with him there.
flopping all over the boat, beating the slime off of it.
Yeah.
Got a picture of it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good picture. Okay, folks. Steve's got him another in there.
Yeah, Leland, Mike.
Another little one, but he counts.
Yeah, he counts.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay.
That blame you, rascal, you. Well.
Break your jig off.
Oh.
Well, I just hung you up on the end of the line. It's all right. We'll get him back going. All right. See if we can get another. Well, come on now. All right. See what he's got here. He got one bringing it in.
Yeah, I'm bringing him in.
Bring him in.
Bringing me in.
There he is. Pretty good. That's pretty good smallie there. Oh yeah. Good smallie. Good smallie. Real good smallie.
Quit now.
Real good smallie.
Down, bum. Get up here, Dad. Baby. Yeah. I'm going to tassel. Need another plier to get that one out.
Well, yeah,
Hold still, buddy. You're tearing my thumb all to pieces there now. Don't make me tear my bait up. Golly, bum. Well, dadgummit. I can't get a hold of the hook. Golly, bum.
May have to do a delicate operation here on him.
May have to.
Thought this was going to be short and sweet, but it looks like it's going to be long and delicate.
Yep.
We get back with him. Yeah, he's on there. That's a nice one there. Real nice one.
I can't believe a fisherman would go fishing without a net.
Well, you want me to lip them for you, or you want me to give you a rod that you can put them in the boat with?
I got a rod to put them in the boat.
Well, it don't act like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I never seen.
You're going to have to get you something to handle them with.
Yeah. I just dip them up.
Dip them, yeah.
Yep.
No nets allowed up here, buddy.
Yeah.
We got you. All right. Okay. Steve's got one on there. If he can get him up here, throw him in the boat. Well, he jumped off. Had a count. Hey, what's he spitting up there? It's floating down. Minnows? What it looks like. Shad minnows. Okay. Well, I'm waiting on you. You saw my gun. There it is. Uh-oh. You throwed your bait again. No. You've got another little there.
Well, quit. Rascal, you. If I can get my thumb in your mouth, I'll get you loose.
They don't want you to get that lip now.
Oh, I just got a gun.
They can't stand you to touch that lip. All right. Back in the water. Largemouth anyway. Nice. He's a keeper. We'll leave him back in the water. Try it again. Get you loose and we'll put you back in the water. Is that right?
That's right.
Put you back in the water.
Okay, no, hold it back up there.
Nice.
There you go, you good.
Yeah. That should
There it
turn
is.
red.
It says recording.
Okay, now you got it. Hurry before I get drowned in here. Ah, goodness gracious.
What do you do? Just push that button again?
Yeah. All right, we've got him one nice smallie there. Look yonder. Real nice small. If the willow flies don't eat him up. They're already trying to get in my ears.
That is a pretty small mouth, boy.
Yeah, it's pretty small, man.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Now,
Take this thing.
oh, Lordy.
Yeah, that's a little better. You tilt that thing from side to side there, and
All right. There you go, Mike.
yeah.
Now, what kind of baits would you catch them fish on?
Well, every time we went up there, it was something different. Watermelon red, and then wasn't no watermelon red, and we was throwing that little centipede.
Yeah.
And then we ended up with a brush hog, and I had copper crawl there at one time. They was hitting it pretty good. And then, see, there's a water at Army Green, she called it, and
Yeah.
watermelon there. They done fire on it. So it seemed like we just had to keep changing up. I'm not sure exactly which one you was throwing the most of. I think it was the Army Green, wasn't it?
I caught something. Yeah, I was throwing that Army Green jig and got on the copper crawl and let's see, what was that other jig there? Oh, that dad blame bob wire jig.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it was it was basically watermelon with black specks on it, what they call bob wire, you know, but I don't ask me why they call it bob wire, but anyway.
Well, when it's just a skirt laying there, you got them little lines across it.
Yeah.
And bob wire, I reckon.
So anyway, that was a hot bait, and but them three was probably, and I caught some on the little peanut jig, the quarter ounce, in the black and watermelon, you know, right there. It just, you know, I'd start throwing that spinning reel first place I stopped. And by the time it got a little bit darker, and I'd catch 3, 4, 5 fish on that peanut jig, on the watermelon, grab up the dang black, throw out there 3 or 4 casts and catch one on it. And then by then I was ready to get on either the copper crawl or the watermelon bob wire jig with the watermelon trailer, and had the Lake Fork crawler behind that copper crawl skirt, and then let's see, what was it? Throwing the Army Green with a watermelon trailer. That was basically what I've been doing for the last 4 or 5 trips, you know. Now, the only bad thing about that is up there Saturday night, dang, I had that dang bob wire jig.
Yeah.
And I done caught 2 or 3 fish on it, and you know, that's on my camera, so I guess we depleted your camera, didn't we?
Should have, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not going to say any more. We're going to show that film. We'll come back to that. Chandler, how about taking us to a commercial break, buddy? Hey folks, here at Tim's Tires, there's the times that they're open. The day, that's 5 days a week. They're open from 8 to 12:30 on Saturdays. All right, folks, we're inside here in the warehouse. Just wanted to give you a quick look at all the tires and stuff they got. And here we are. There's some four-wheeler tires, lawnmower tires, just a mixture of about any kind of tire you want. So keep that in mind. Then here we get into the light truck, automobiles, that kind of thing. So just walk through here and give you a quick look at what they've got in stock here. I mean, it's it's just, I don't know, man. They must be a couple of thousand tires in here right now, if not more. Sizes, shapes. You truckers, you know the word. This is the place to get your tires for your trucks. And these over here, getting a little bigger sizes, light trucks, heavier automobiles, this kind of thing. And as you can just see back through there, it's just, heck, I don't know, this building's probably about 300 feet, one end to the other, and they're wall to wall. Remember Tim's Tires, folks. That's down here on Highway 27 on your way into Harriman, and get the best deals they're going. So give them a call, price check, whatever you want to, and if you want a special tire that they might not have, you could. They'll definitely get it for you. Tim's Tires. Let people know what we represent.
That's what we're all about. We do try to do an honest day's work for the people, and we've got operators from all over the DOE sites, TVA sites, the outside contractors. We're just about everywhere you see a heavy piece of equipment, good chance that you'll see an operating engineer on it, rather it be Barnhard. I'd like to mention them, All Crane, and all of them that's signatory to us. We have over 100 contractors that's signatory to us, so I definitely appreciate those guys all the way in Chattanooga, Kingsport, Tullahoma, throughout all the way up to Johnson City. So we do cover a big area, and just let us know if we can be any help to the local contractors that come through these areas. We'll definitely send you some people.
All right, David. I appreciate all those good words, and we'll get this on the air, and I want to thank you again.
Thank you.
All right, we're back. Okay, Chandler, put us on that film there on my camera for the Saturday night, this past Saturday night, will you? All right, folks. Mike's got me back up here on North Lake again. I think it's the only place he knows to go. Got a good quarter moon, almost a half, real close. Anyway, we're going out here and see if we can catch a few. Looks like maybe we might get 3 or 4 hours in before the rain moves in on us. Remember our sponsors, folks, and let's go fishing. All right, Mike, get us on something. Yeah, you
driving.
Okay, good. I was afraid you was going to take me one of them dry holes.
Yeah. It's trying to show it there. Pretty good fish. We'll get our headlights on here in a minute. Maybe you'll see what it looks like.
I'm trying to get him unhooked.
Good little fish.
All right. Any better?
Not really. Okay.
All right, I can get my light on.
We got a pretty good backlight there.
Let's see if I can get the one that I wear. All right, Mike, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy, that's a nice fish. Ain't nothing wrong with that fish right there.
Chunky.
Get back in the water, you rascal.
He headed right.
Boy, he's Mike. That fish is jumping, jerking, carrying on like something crazy.
Yeah, he jumped right in the net too.
Yep, exactly what I wanted him to do. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure was.
He ain't that big, but he sure is mean.
Yeah, man. You ain't kidding.
All right.
Well, we had 4 bites and got 2 fish to the boat.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Back at it.
He's gone.
Back at it.
Don't you look there.
Okay.
And he swallowed that thing. Yeah.
Another small one there.
Hold still, buddy. I already had him hooked, Mike.
Okay.
Number 3.
Number 3. See, you got one on there.
Well, he bumped it. Cast before. Yeah. Hold still, buddy. All right. I get you. Just like that.
Yeah.
Right through the nose.
Through the nose, too.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's number 5.
Yeah.
Back in the water.
Okay.
Coop.
All right. He's got another on here. See if we can get it.
Yeah.
Come off right there.
I turned that light on.
Well,
Look at there, Mike.
he did get off.
He did. All right, number 6.
You had him in the boat before he could jump off.
Yeah. Thing sure jump. Rocket.
Coming like a rocket, too. Well, I can't.
Little light on. Now come back here, bro.
You didn't wear him out, that's for sure.
Now,
That's pretty good in there.
yeah. A little better, Mike. Yeah, good. Come unhooked in the dip net, didn't you?
Yeah, he did.
All right.
Good.
I'm expecting to get a big fish right here, Mike.
If you say so.
All right. You
Got one on here. Get him up here. Missed the net.
Yeah. He come unhooked on me, Mike.
Yeah.
Got turned backwards to me, and that was the end of it. Man, I see what it is. Had the dang dip net hung on the fish there.
Yeah.
All right, I
Okay.
got him loose for
Throw
me.
him back in the water.
Throw him back in the water. Okay.
Catfish fishing.
I hope that's that. Rascal's got my boat.
Here, he throwed it.
Huh?
He throwed it. Out of the net.
Whoa, baby. All right. Cat, quit.
Got a mouthful of something there.
You got a mouthful of my jig. Mike, the rascal swallowed it.
Yeah.
See if I can get it out. Buddy, let me look here. I can't see which way it is. There it is.
You
All
work.
right, take the front. All right, we're back. Thank you, Chandler. Mike, just pure and simple, find the bait that they want, swap around on the color, and catch them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically the deal. And, you know, most of the fish, well, I kept us setting in about 23 foot of water, you know, and we were throwing up in heck, I don't know, probably 10 to 12 feet, and caught several fish. I mean, heck, you throw it out there and wait on it to hit the bottom and it'd be gone. Wanted to have it. So there was some fish hanging into that 10, 12 foot of water, just like there was out there in that 22 to 23 foot of water.
Yes, sir.
But you know, I really hated that I lost that jig. I let that fish break my line on it, and boy, it was a good fish. I'd like to seen him. That's probably the hardest pulls I've had up there all summer long. I mean, he was bulldogging it, man. Just dadgummit. And my drag I didn't set the drag. It didn't have a bit of slip. Wesley keeps it so dang tight, you know, it takes a power channel off to back it off. And so anyway, that was the deal. And we just been, shucks, I felt like we could caught fish right there off the boat ramp. We'd want to stay there and fish.
Probably could have.
I mean, right there off that point where the ramp comes down, I guarantee you it's loaded with fish. They have a couple of tournaments a week up there, and they turn them all right there off the end of the dock. And they're not going to go far.
No.
So, yeah, we catch them right there, I do believe. I hope that with this rain being put off, the moon being full tomorrow night, maybe we can get a chance to get up there and see what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Try a couple of new places. But, you know, it's like I said last week, if you're making 10, 12, 20 casts on a place and you're not getting a bite, you've done made 10 too many.
More than likely.
Yeah, just change up something.
Yeah. Change
For sure.
places, change baits.
Change your color, the size of the bait. I mean, make a change of some kind. Don't just keep throwing that bait out there that they're not biting, because there's a reason for it. The fish are just a little, you know, they've just been biting good.
Yeah.
And so you do want to, you know, like I said, you make 20 casts, man, you've made 10 too many. You need to check something, do something different.
Yeah.
And we don't necessarily bank fish. We just kind of hit the points. And I've, you know, heck, I've told you all that before. We've saw that lake up there when it was way down, and kind of got a look at it.
Yes, we did.
You know, back years ago, so it's helped us. We know, you know, see a lot of, and even now, you know, with what they drop it down 20 feet probably, you see a lot of things for this time of year. Those rocky ledges running out and off the points and kind of deal like that, so you get to see a lot of the structure. But that's the whole deal right there. I mean, make a change. If you're not getting a bite, change up on something, for sure. Whether it be the trailer, the jig skirt, just anything that you think could help. A little chartreuse on the tips, a little orange on the tips, could make a big difference, you know, about whether you're getting bites or whether you're not.
That's for sure.
And so that's a big deal. Now, you know, go over to Edgemore, get on the Big Dipper display there, pick you out 2 or 3 good jigs, and give them a try.
Yes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, it's, if you can just imitate that crawdad just a little bit, you're gonna catch some fish.
Should, yeah, that's for sure.
And and the watermelon, and we catch them on other colors, but the watermelon works well up there, especially this moonlight. You know, this moon coming full tomorrow night. There's nothing. I mean, that's what I'd start out with.
Mm-hmm.
If it was me, that's exactly. Yeah. If that didn't work, I'd have me a black and tied on another rod. And so you've got kind of the color chart covered from watermelon to black, and somewhere in between they gonna bite.
Yeah.
And there's no two ways about it. And you catch them on a black, and I've been up there on bright moon nights and just dip in behind the point and it be pitch black dark. Grab up that daggum black jig, throw it out there, and right against the bank, and I'm talking about on a bluff bank now, pretty much, and just hold on, it'll just go. Doop. You got it.
Yeah.
And then you move right back out there in the moonlight, and better have your watermelon on. You know.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get a bite, that's or at least close to it. But yeah, just experiment with the colors. You know, heck, like I said, that Lake Fork crawler, it's got green and gold flake and dadgum red pinchers on it, and
It does.
and they'll bite it. You know, they will bite it. It just they're not very durable. You know, 2 or 3 fish. If you get 2 or 3 fish out of one of them, you've done good.
Yeah.
Usually, the first
Yeah.
one bites one of the pinchers off.
Yeah.
Or throws it off one.
Yeah.
So, but they work, they do good. They'll catch fish up there, sure will. Yeah, you know, just like I said, got to change something. If you're not getting the bite, change up on something, and you'll find the combination that they want, and you can catch them about anywhere that you stop then.
That's right.
For sure. All right. Heck, phones has been off for quiet tonight. Mike, what's the deal?
Well, I ain't told everybody what all you got done. You was fussing at me when we went in my boat because it didn't have no dip
didn't have
net.
no dip net. That's a fact.
I told him that was a 2-minute penalty for everyone he let hit the carpet, and I believe he let some of them hit the carpet several times before he ever got a hold of them.
Yeah,
And,
I did.
Then we was fishing out of the driver's side of the boat and turned around and went back around that place again, and the first cast he made, of course, you see that light I got in my boat, it's got the pedestal down in the floor, and it's the light sticking up there like that, and then he comes around with one of them sidearm casts, hits that thing light.
Yeah.
Backlashes that reel plumb to the spool.
That really ticked me off then.
I said, do you need a pick to get it out? He said, no. He said, it's going to take more than a pick, said a pocket knife or Stanley knife or something.
Yeah.
Put that in the box.
Yep. I just cut the bait off of it and wound it up best I could and put it in the rod locker box. Wasn't no need fooling with that. Yep. And so I said, next time I go with him, he'll have a dip net. And so I can get them in the boat. I don't know how many jumped off there, get them up to the side of the boat, and you go to swing them up there, and they'll flop and jump off 4 or 5.
How many jumps across the net or gets off before you ever get them in the net?
There you go. You need a bigger net. Yeah, shoot you out. That's what I'm out there for, to catch them. Heck, if they're going to get off before I get them in the boat, that ain't what the deal is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get them on film, get them on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that kind of thing. So, anyway, who was it? One of the boys at work there come up to me there Tuesday, I believe it was, and he said, "You catching any fish?" I said, "Well, yeah. You know, I always like to catch more." I said, "You been catching any?" He said, Yeah, I said, I've been crappie fishing. I said, under the lights, yeah. He said, we've been catching.
Yeah. Watch bar north.
Yeah, Watts Bar. Been catching them
Bar,
down on
yeah, I
Watts
don't
Bar.
doubt that.
That's what he said. He said,
Got it a bit.
and I said, well, I said,
About 30 foot deep.
yeah. He said we sat in the boat in about 30 foot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he said. So, because I asked him, I said, I don't need to ask you what you catch them on, but I said, about how deep you think they run. He said, well, I'm keeping the boat in 25 to 30 feet. So I said, yeah, that sounds good. And
You got the lights hanging off the side of the boat? Or
yeah,
where's the light?
he got the, I asked him, I said, are you using some lights? And that's all I said. He said, yeah. I didn't ask him what kind he's using. So,
Yeah.
but you know, heck, they got these lights now where you plug them up on a battery and drop them down this 2 foot or 5 foot or 20 foot.
Yeah.
And
they got the floater light.
and they got the floater lights, you know, like a
That helps.
styrofoam.
Yeah, it helps a lot about keeping the bugs down.
Yeah, it does. All right, let's see who we got. Dadgummit. Okay,
This key is programmed as a line key as displayed.
there we go.
The number for the line key, a station, mailbox. Thank you. Goodbye.
What did I do wrong, Chandler? Got them now, don't we? Okay. There we go. Hello, caller. No, I didn't get it. Try that now. No. I don't know if he's on there. Hello. We missed him. They'll call back. Give us a call back.
Press the speaker button.
Speaker button. Yes, sir. Down at the bottom. There we go. Now. Okay. I bet we got it now. Will you bet me?
You turn it back off.
Okay, well, they're not on there. Let them call back. There we go. We're on now. Now then, how about caller? Call us back here and we'll see if we can get you. There they go. Now you got 2 or 3 calling in.
Mm-hmm.
That thing always works really well. I don't know what we're... Got it.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah, buddy, what's up?
This old bashful Charlie.
Yeah. Go ahead, Charlie.
Hey, I was watching you catch all them fish there on them fields there a minute ago.
Yeah.
That made me think about that. They got 2 young boys up here at Jacksboro that's going to go to Illinois on a world championship fish on the Mississippi River.
Oh, that's great.
They had won the TBF Junior in April, and that made them eligible for that world championship thing.
Shoot, that's wonderful, man.
Yeah. And I thought that's something I'd call in and tell you about.
Great.
That North Lake Boat Center up here is going to furnish them a boat to fish out of.
That's great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, buddy, that's even better.
Yes, sir.
Now, are these the elementary kids or the high school?
Yeah,
elementary?
Yeah.
Shucks, that's wonderful.
Them boys is cousins. That's Anthony and Aiden Malone.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I'm a rooting for them. I'd like to see them win that thing if they could.
Oh, I hear you, Charlie. Ain't no 2 ways about it. That's great. For sure.
Yeah, I just thought I'd call and mention that to you, let you know I'm still watching.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. For sure. We're just we're just fiddling around up there trying to keep a little fishing film, and you know, we're having a good time.
Yeah, you're doing good. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, we sure are. We're having a good time and enjoying it, and
get Mike a dip net.
He got to have. I'm not going to get in the boat with him again until he gets one.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah, he got mad, and I did too.
Yeah.
You just throw him up in the boat.
Gotta have that safety net, ain't we?
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Hey, good to hear from you, Charlie.
All right, man. We'll holler at you later.
All right, buddy. See you.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah, what the deal is, you got to get meaner than the fish is.
Yeah, right, Mike. Yeah, well, you seen how many jumped off there for me trying to sling them up in the boat.
Yeah.
There's quite a few.
Sometimes you don't even get them. If you had a 60-foot handle, you probably couldn't get to them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can get them.
Sometimes they go straight up like a rocket out there.
I know.
The end of the cast, or sometimes they wind them about 2 cranks and gone.
Yeah. Well, folks, we're down to about 5 minutes left. Now, listen, let's talk something serious here. When you're out there of a night, things are different. It's not like daylight fishing. And if you're just getting into the night fishing with bass or crappie or whatever it might be, do pay attention to different things. One thing, like I've said before, come my hair getting run over there in the mouth of Bayside one night, and there's a lot of lights on the lake banks anymore that 20 years ago that wasn't there, so just remember, keep your flashlight handy. So that if somebody's coming at you there and they don't realize that you're a boat or whatever, you can kind of flash a light at them, keep yourself keep safe and that kind of thing. And in watch bar you got the buoys. There's a few on Norse, but they're not. All they're doing is marking humps and that kind of thing. They're really not navigation buoys like they are at watch bar, but they're there to keep you off from hitting the bottom.
That's true.
Because there's some rock piles up there that, 3 or 4 foot under the water, and as the water goes down, they'll start showing.
That's right.
That kind of thing. So you want to be careful and prepare yourself for a night trip, and I do like the night fishing, and even if it's for walleye or crappie or whatever, Mike, especially with these battery powered lights, you don't have to have the Coleman fuel that we used to do, and all that kind of stuff in the lantern, and because those things were, you had to be careful with them. But anyway, things are a lot better as usual. But do be careful and.
Be courteous.
Be courteous.
The last few trips we've made, people just pull up to the top of the ramp and just stop, block the whole ramp, and start getting out and taking seats out and tying the boats down and everything. Nobody else could use the ramp. Yeah. Pull on off out of the way there.
Yeah.
Be courteous.
That's for sure, and that has happened the last couple of trips we've made. Just heck, and it would be more understandable if there wasn't nowhere to pull over and park.
Yeah.
But you got all kinds of
40-acre field.
40-acre field out there to park in, and here we are stopping at the top of the boat ramp and go to unhooking and loading up and strapping down and the whole 9 yards. So be courteous, be careful. God bless you all, and we'll see you next week. Hey folks, we're over here at Edgemore Outdoors and got Vance back here. They've got a new selection of, what is this called now, Vance?
This is all queen tackle.
Queen tackle, okay.
It's all tungsten. They got tungsten weights, flipping weights. They got drop shot weights. All the jigs are all tungsten heads. There's flipping jigs, football jigs. There's swim jigs down here too. That's all of it's tungsten. There's shaky heads right here.
Okay,
That's
all tungsten stuff. Well, Vance got my attention with one thing. You can take any jig. Vance, get some of those bills. The chatterbait bills?
These aren't tungsten, but you can take this little chatterbait here and you can make a jig or
Any
swim
jig,
bait,
swim bait,
any kind of
it's your
head,
throwing and
chatterbait.
put a shaky head on it.
Yep.
Son of a gun. I was just wondering how long that was going to take.
They've got different sizes in the blades there. There's
Yeah.
silver, gold, and black.
Silver, gold, and black, different sizes in the blades, and like you said, you can take a white jig that you're flipping and put that dang bill on it, and you
Yep.
got you a chatterbait.
That's right.